You ready to get down? What up, folks? It's Saturday, November 9th, 2019. I did the show today because tomorrow my daughter does not have CCD in the morning, so I can't do it tomorrow because she'll be up and running around and I won't be able to do the show. So I'm doing it now. A lot of stuff to talk about. Wrestling, NBA. The Knicks got their second win of the season by beating the Mavericks last night. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'll give some credit. Ntilikina is playing a little bit better than he has been. Morris is definitely a good ball player, but like I said, the Knicks are still so far away from becoming anywhere competitive. Like they're becoming competitive, but they're not going to compete for the playoffs. And maybe within the next couple of years, depends on what they do. And if they can get, I don't know if they can get anyone else to come over here. Like I think they have to just build superstars with the draft. That's the only way they're going to do it. Otherwise, no one's coming to New York. No one wants to come here. So they looked good last night. They played good defense. They shut down. Porzingis had like 28 points, whatever, and a decent amount of rebounds and stuff, but nothing crazy. I was telling my friend Breezy, shout out to him, that I thought Porzingis' first time playing the Knicks, he was going to probably score drop like 45 with like 20 rebounds or something, but he played okay. But all around, I thought the NBA to me is just I still can't get into it because the Knicks are so bad, but they're slowly getting better, but not enough. My allergies are acting up so bad today, so I apologize if I'm blowing my nose a little bit. I took the allergy medicine a while ago. It's slowly kicking in, but I thought it'd be kicking in time before I start the show. But unfortunately, that's how medicine works. Anyway, excuse me. I got a little bet with Rob Walvogel out there. Shout out to him. We're doing our fantasy picks. I'll tell you, you'll know what the bet is when I start next week's show. So whoever gets the most picks right, we're not doing spreads or nothing, just straight up win losses. And we'll see. Whoever has a better record, I don't know if we're going to do if there's a tie. I don't think there'll be a tie, but if there is, we didn't decide anything yet. But we'll see. We're going to post his and my picks tomorrow by noon. Or at noon, so you can follow along and see who wins the bet. It's nothing crazy, nothing, just funny stuff, just funny bet we got going on. But anyway, I'll do my picks later. AEW and WWE. AEW was, Wednesday night was okay. Raw was decent. I liked that had Seth Rollins versus Adam Cole. Good main event, good match. But of course, there wasn't. There's gonna be no decisive winner. So they did. The Undisputed Era came out and helped Adam Cole. The whole locker room was emptied out. It was the big brawl at the end, which I thought the show was gonna end in anyway. So it's kind of a little bit predictable, but still, I like the NXT guys invading. AEW Wednesday night was good. The main event was okay, but I'm just noting as much as I like Jericho and he is the champion. He's in way too many main events, which, what are you going to do? Hopefully he drops the belt to Cody. I'd rather see Cody as the champion, honestly, but we'll see what happens. We lose to anybody. It don't really matter. I like to see Kenny Omega with it. Like I said, my allergies are really bad today. I try to blow my nose as much as possible, and it seems to make it worse. So, I apologize if I'm stuffy. But I thought NXT ending was good. They had the OC with AJ and Gallows and Anderson against who was it? Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, and Tommaso Ciampa. It was a good match. Finn Balor came out. Thinking maybe club related. He didn't do the thing back to AJ, but he did the. So I don't know. We don't know where Finn Balor stands. Is he with NXT? He says he's NXT, but who is he siding with? Like right here, like who knows? Is he gonna start his own Bullet Club down? That would be awesome. If he starts his own Bullet Club down in NXT, but who knows? Or maybe he'll bring AJ and freaking. I don't think they'll do that though. I don't think AJ is gonna want to step down. But it's not really step down. NXT's good. I think they're all getting paid the same money. Hey, roster guys might be making a little bit more, but I'm not saying. Who knows? They might be making around the same amount, but. SmackDown was okay. The ending was kind of the Fiend is like kind of boring me. He's going after different people now. Now he's going after Daniel Bryan. So they've already wrestled already. I want to see him fight somebody else. So I'm kind of SmackDown was kind of to me. It was to start off good, but then it just ended stupid. Otherwise, all match qualities were really good. I thought I liked the NXT main event a little bit better than AEW's. AEW kind of pulled the same shit where everyone came out of the locker room. It was like kind of they watched what Monday Night Raw did and kind of What the heck just happened? I'm still alive. That was so odd. Technical difficulties. It just froze. I saw myself frozen talking, and it was, I don't know, that was weird. Anyway, I apologize for that. That's never happened before, at least in a while. Anyway, so I thought both shows were good. I liked NXT's main event a little bit better, but otherwise, AEW was okay. The main event was good. Like I said, kind of like the same format as Raw, but a little bit, different angles and different guys and everything, of course. But I'm just not feeling AEW. Where in tonight's pay per view full gear, it's like $50. I don't think I'm gonna get it, so it's not. I'm not really. It's still. I'm still feeling it. Like I'm still getting a feel for it. Maybe the next pay per view, if that one comes around, we'll see. They're not doing pay per views every month like WWE's, which is smart, I think. But whatever. But that puts more of a focus on their main show. Unless they said they might do another day. So it might be Friday because they already have Wednesday, so they might compete with SmackDown. I think they should compete with either one. It doesn't matter because both shows are kind of like up in the air right now. Excuse me. So see what happens. Like I said, I'm very stuffy, so it's bothering me a lot. I was going to do the show, but I already told everyone 1 o'clock. What else? Yankees. Okay. I love the Yankees. Everyone knows this. I love the Steinbrenner family. George Steinbrenner, God rest his soul. Greatest owner of all time. I don't care what anyone says, hands down. His sons, Hal and Hank. Hank's not really so much involved in it as Hal is. Hal does not want to spend the money. He's being a little bit cheap. If you want to see this team win a World Series, you've got to get an ace. Okay, we do not have a set ace. You go get either Garrett Cole, you go after Strasburg. Am I keen on Wheeler for the Mets? He's a good fifth starter, but you need an ace. So we already got enough starters, I think. We just plug him right in, and if you get say you get Garrett Cole, say the Yankees sign Cole or Strasburg, one of those two guys. You got Cole. Say we get Stroud. Say we get Garrett Cole. So we get Cole, Tanaka, Paxton, Herman, if he comes back, and then so it's my allergies. They acted up today, man. New York's so weird today. It's like dry out, but it's cold, but it's dry out. So I don't know. And I had to take Bernie to the vet earlier, so I think a lot of hairs in there might have triggered it because I was fine before I went over there. So it's my allergies. They come and go. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the Yankees they just gotta go get him. So, but if they have Herman, they had Herman back, and if they get and they have Montgomery, you have Severino in there, So I think you have Severino, Garrett Cole, Tanaka. That's three freaking top starters right there. You're going to war with those guys in any series. And Paxton's not bad. He's not great, but I want him if I have to start him. If I definitely have to, if I have no choice, my guy's like super worn out. But the Yankees got to manage the bullpen. And the fact that they think they can go into next year with the same roster and win, they're sadly mistaken. So they got to get somebody. They're trying to go after Anthony Rendon. I don't know what we would give up for him. We really need outfielders right now. With what's his face being out. Hicks is having Tommy John. We still got Judge. I think they're re-signing Gardner the other day. I think they re-signed him. They didn't re-sign Didi yet, which I'm kind of surprised of, but they did extend them. And what's his face? Aroldis Chapman's off first, so he's coming back. But which is good. I really don't. I think we could use somebody else. Like, do I like Chapman? Yes, but he gave it the freaking walk-off home run to Texas to fucking Altuve. So kind of with me, I'm kind of like over him. But if he's gonna come back, he's still throwing hard. Like he's gonna be effective. It's just a matter if he has a bad game or not. Like, and sometimes he has it the shittiest times, but he's still a great reliever. Cole, Strasburg, I really don't care. The Yankees got somebody. Mets hired Carlos Beltran as the manager of the Mets. We'll see what happens. I think he's going to be all analytics. The Yankees hired the guy Matt Blake or whatever the hell his name is. He was the Indians pitching statistician or whatever. I don't know. Supposedly he's like super. I don't think he's even pitched a day of life of baseball. I don't know. He's 33 years old. He's like Mr. Analyzed statistical wizard. So I don't know. I'd rather have David Cone. David Cone's experience pitching. He's smart and he knows what the fuck he's talking about. So the fact that we got this guy who's just kind of just a bookworm who's really never even probably played the sport, because it looks like I don't know if he does. He's 33 years old. Why would he not be playing unless he really sucked? So I'm not really. I like having pitching coaches that were either been around the game for a long time, or were former pitchers, or or catchers. Either way, you don't want a freaking shitty pitching coach. Larry Rothschild ended up going to San Diego anyway, so whatever. What else? Oh, on the movie front, the Batman has come out with Pattinson being his Batman and Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman. Oh, what's the guy's name from freaking Matthew McConaughey supposedly playing Two-Face, which I'm kind of surprised, but this one kind of surprised me the most. They cast Colin Farrell as the Penguin. This completely blows my mind. Unless they're going to try to cast him like they did with the Gotham Penguin before he got all fat, whatever. They're going like more younger Penguin before he became plump. Like, I don't know. Like in the Detective comic, he was kind of a little bit more slender, but he was still like kind of round. I don't know. But so I'm kind of surprised they cast Colin Farrell to play the Penguin, honestly. But I don't know how the movie's going to play out. I want to see it, but I don't want to see it. I just don't think Pattinson's going to be a good Batman. So I'm trying to take it more. I'm trying to just be like, all right, if it sucks, it sucks. Just we'll see when it comes out. But I'm really not thrilled with him being Batman. But there's other. But at least I can't remember the stupid guy who's playing the Riddler. Man, it's going to bother me. I forgot his name. I gotta look it up because it's gonna bother me now if I don't. Riddler in Batman. No, not him. Wait a second. Who's playing the Riddler in the new Batman?
Paul Dano. According to CNET, actor Paul Dano will play the DC Comics character Edward Nashton, Nigma, aka Riddler.
Paul Dano. Actor Paul Dano, 2017's Oakshot. Another villain will make trouble in the Kate Winslet movie. Actor Paul Dano will play the DC's Edward Nashton, Nigma, aka the Riddler. There's no picture of him. I thought there was. I just have a picture of. Oh, there he is. Is that him? I don't even know. Either way, I think he's gonna be a good Riddler. I don't know what else he was in. He does the voices in one of the Lego movies, I think. But I don't remember. I didn't get any emails this week, which I'm kind of surprised about. But I haven't got any in a while. It's been on and off with the emails. What else want to talk about? There's something else I want to talk about. Talk about the NBA. Like I said, I'm not bothering anymore. That's what the NBA stands for to me. I can't watch it. I just can't. It's like the Knicks are so haven't been good in years, and that's bad. We had that one run with Carmelo, and that was about it. And that was just a freak. Where do we go? Nowhere. Knocked out of the second round, whatever, first round. They should have traded for Carmelo. It was the biggest mistake. Diane Walsh was right. They should have kept the guys they had because they're forming a good chemistry. They're starting to play better. They're starting to gel. And then he threw a fucking monkey wrench in the whole thing. Carmelo comes in and fucks up everything because they had Danilo Gallinari. Who else? They had a good squad. They didn't need Carmelo. They already had Amari. They had a decent amount of guys. So they traded away just for Carmelo, and it was stupid because he came here and did nothing for us. So he still's not playing. He hasn't signed. He stopped playing with the Rockets last year, and he hasn't been signed. No one's picked him up. He's still not playing, which is not shocking, but whatever. Carmelo said he don't care about winning a championship. He just wants to make money. He's got a ton of investments and everything, and you should see clubs and everything. He's doing all sorts of shit. He's doing sports products now. He's all these athletes afterwards. They're just getting the products and just invest. They got the money to do it, so why not? A-Rod's doing the show called Back in the Game. He's giving old retired athletes and entertainers who lost all their money, whatever, second chance. He's giving them the money. He's a fucking billionaire, A-Rod, anyway. But you see him Evander Holyfield and some rap star. I forgot his name. I was like, Jesus. I'm like, give it to me. I need the money. These people, they fucking pissed their money away because they're idiots. Because they were buying drugs and fucking cars, and Mike Tyson's buying tigers and shit. That's why these guys have no money. Buying stupid shit. Why would you buy a tiger? Mike Tyson's probably gonna go down as one of the greatest fucking boxers of all time. But he was crazy. He still is. He's pretty nuts. But he's out there right now. I don't care. And they were showing him training some guy in his old trainer's gym, dude, he still looks like he could go. Like, I would like to see Mike Tyson still fight, but I don't know. He's had so much probably dramatic to the head already even before all the drugs and shit he was doing. But God bless him, Mike Tyson was the greatest of all time. My week 10 picks. Like I said, I have the little bet going with Rob Walvogel about who's going to have the best. We're not doing spread. We're just doing straight up who gets the most right. The first matchup, which is the matchup of the week, the Jets and the Giants, as I'm calling it the SC Bowl, the shitty coach bowl, because both coaches are terrible. Gase is awful. He's like the fact that I don't even like freaking Shermer. Gase is like dreadful. So either way, it's the battle of or everyone's calling it the toilet bowl. The Jets are the home team. It doesn't matter. I think the Giants are going to win. I want them to win, but I'll see what happens. So I'm taking the Giants over the Jets. Next matchup with the Falcons at the Saints. Drew Brees looked good his first game back. The Falcons suck. Their defense is terrible. I think the Saints at home. Drew Brees is money. Saints over the Falcons. Chiefs to the Titans. Mahomes is playing, from what I heard, so I'm taking the Chiefs. There's no doubt the Titans suck. Ravens at the Bengals. Bengals haven't won a game yet. They're home. But they have a rookie quarterback going, so guess what? The Ravens are going to destroy them. Ravens over the Bengals. Bills at the Browns. This one was a tough matchup. The Browns are home. They're 2-5 or whatever. But I'm liking the Bills. I'm liking the Bills this week, so I'm taking the Bills over the Browns. Next matchup, Cardinals at the Bucks. The Cardinals are going to win, I'll tell you why. The Bucks, Winston's an interception machine, and and half the time when he throws these matchups, they run back for pick sixes or set up for good scoring. So him playing is like throwing demise. Cardinals over the Bucks. Lions at the Bears. The Bears suck. Their defense is still good, but their offense is Trubisky's like lost out there. Stafford's a veteran, man. He's got everyone. He's missing his running back, but other guys are stepping up, and he's got Jones and he's got Golladay. I think I'm taking the Lions over the Bears this week. Dolphins at the Colts. The Dolphins got lucky last week because the Jets completely suck. I'm taking the Colts. They look good. Hoyer looked fine. I don't know if Brissett's playing, but Hoyer looked good last week. I think he was fine. He had a couple bad mistakes, but it's not probably not playing for a while. But I'm taking the Colts over the Dolphins. Panthers at the Packers. I'm telling you right now, the Packers at home is like almost a lock every week. And the fact that they got whooped by like the weirdest, oddest score by the Chargers this week, they're going to have a bounce-back game. Devontae Adams is playing, so I'm picking the Packers at home over the Panthers. Rams at the Steelers. I don't think the Rams are that good anymore. I don't know why. Their defense is still okay. I don't think it's great. And Goff looks like he's like lost with his offense. Like he can't get anything going with Gurley. He's having a pretty stale year. Nothing great. He's doing okay. But I don't know. Cooper Kupp's like been. I've heard his name a few times during the season, and Cooks hasn't been nothing. He's been doing. You hardly hear once in a while. You hear him get a catch or two, but you don't hear him score any touchdowns or nothing. So I'm going to take the Steelers over the Rams at home. And my last matchup, Monday night game, Seahawks at the 49ers. 49ers are the only team that hasn't lost a game yet, but that's going to be over. I think Seahawks win over the 49ers just because Russell Wilson have an MVP type season. I think their rush is good, but he can escape it. I think if they rush, Russell Wilson can make plays happen, and that's why I think they're going to get handed the first loss. I think the Seahawks are going to beat over the 49ers. And that's my week 10 picks. There's Rob. Rob, don't forget to put your picks up tomorrow by noon, my friend. I'll put mine up too. So put a little asterisk or whatever, check mark next to the one you're picking to win. But what else? That's it. I said the Giant game's gonna be like. I'm glad it's on 1 o'clock because if it was like on prime time, I think the ratings would be just god awful because they're both terrible. People they're giving away like tons of tickets to this game. No one wants to go. Both teams are shamed right now. The Giants not so much. The Giant fans are really ashamed. It's more they are just like embarrassed. The Jet fans are just mortified that their team is just fucking terrible. And I know a lot of Jet fans. Yeah, my friends freaking took a picture. Shout out to Luke Lappin. Took a picture of his fucking jet out of the toilet. He's pissing on it. Sent it to me. He's like, I'm done. I'm done with all of them. I can't. He's so funny. But so I said the rest of a couple of good matchups. I think the Panthers and Packers will be a good game. I think the Packers will pull it out. Seahawks 49ers is probably the game of the week. Besides the Giants and Jets, it's probably only the game of the week in New York with the Giants and Jets. But Arizona, New Orleans, Baltimore, Buffalo, Green Bay. Oh, you took Chicago. I took the Lions. KC. I took KC. I took the Giants. I took Indiana. Nope. I took the Steelers over the Rams. You took Minnesota. Oh, where's the? Yeah, I don't have the Minnesota. The Minnesota. Why? It's not on here. Minnesota Cowboys game. What? I didn't leave that game out. I thought I had it on here. I didn't even see that. I thought I put it on here. At Cowboys, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cowboys at home. There you go. And San Francisco, you're taking San Fran at home. Okay. What's up, Bibbs? Any questions? Anyone want to ask a question while I got live? Or take a phone call, 845-825-1227. That's 845-825-1227. Take some phone calls for a few minutes. If anyone likes to call, talk about whatever you want. Sports, wrestling, world news, whatever. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. I really don't like talking about like terrible shit going on, but name the picks we have different. Let's see. You have the Vikings. I have the Cowboys. You have the Rams. I have the Steelers. We both have the Colts. We both have the Giants. We both have the Chiefs. We both have. Oh wait, no wait. You have the Bears. I took the Lions. You have Green Bay. I have Green Bay. Buffalo. We both have Buffalo. We both have Baltimore. We both have New Orleans. And we both have Arizona. So only like two games. The San Francisco game. Actually, no. San Francisco game, the San Francisco Seahawks game, the Minnesota Cowboys game, and the Rams Steelers game. The only three different ones. Everything else we all have the same. So 3 different picks. That's that. That'll be those games will be the ones to watch during the weekend to see who wins. Because the other one else are we'll see who total wise who gets. What's your combined points Monday night? What do you mean combined points? I don't know what you're talking about. Combined points. You mean point spread? I'm not doing point spread or points. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm just doing picks from the games. Whoever gets the most amount of wins, right? And those 3 games right there will determine who wins or loses, pretty much. I think, but who knows? Anything can happen. Folks, 845-825-1227. I'll take some calls, or anyone else want to ask some questions? That's the total points tiebreaker. I don't know how to do that. To add up points. How'd you get 53? Yeah, but I didn't see the over-under. I didn't see the thing. Is it 53? I don't do the over-under that much. Once in a while. It's hard, man. Some games are like, some teams like you think they score a ton of points and then they fucking get shut out. It's like the Jets. I forgot the over-under on that game was, but I think it was under probably because freaking they didn't score any points and freaking Patriots had 33. I don't even know what the freaking over-under was for that game. What else was I going to say? I forgot. That's about it. There's nothing really on TV right now. It's the middle of the day. But everyone enjoy your weekend. Let's go Giants. Whoop the freaking Jets. It should be a very weird, crazy game. It's 47. But with all the games combined, or for what game overall? You talking about the Jets-Giants game as the tiebreaker? Which game you talking about, Rob? You talking about the Jets-Giants? Is that the tiebreaker? Or are you doing all the games? Yeah. From the 3 different games. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. All right. So it's the Packers, Steelers, the Seahawks. Wait, do we have the Cowboys? The Monday night game is the tiebreaker? It opened at 45. It's 47. No, dude, I don't know the over under. I'm trying to find out what it is. And which game are we just doing one? If you're talking about just the 49er game as a tiebreaker, then I understand. But then you're throwing us on the other, the 3 different game thing at me. I know those are different. I'm saying, are we using the over? We bet the over under. You pick your over under. Who you think's going to be in the 49er Seahawks game? And I pick. Is that what you mean? Is that what you want to do? Or just trying to straighten it out? No, I'm. That's true. We do have a lot of remember. So how do you want to do it then? How do you want to do the tiebreaker? That's what I'm asking. Like, I'm not sure how you want to do it. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Just text me after the show because I'm not wasting time. Anyways, that's about it. I'll be back next Sunday, most likely, because my daughter has religion again, so I'll be able to do it Sunday morning with my Week 11 picks. And I'll be starting off. We'll soon find out. When I start the show, you'll find out how who won the little bet between me and Rob. Just send questions, comments, email jerrygman2376 at yahoo.com and jerrygman2376 at gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter, S_Gfunk, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gfunk Rants, folks. I will be back next week. Have a good weekend. I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.